once again and welcome to the Achievement Channel, Conversations with Mr. Motivator. Today we're going to be talking about the success lessons learned from the eagle. Yes, the eagle, the bird, the eagle. Remember that very keen-eyed bird that soars so high and then swoops down and grabs its target. That's the eagle. Well, Mr. Motivator, the eagle.
That's right, the eagle.
Yes.
I always love to talk about the eagle. I always love to use the eagle as one of the finest symbols of achievement. And not just achievement, but reaching one's full potential. And there's so many lessons that we can learn. One of the first things that I think that we can take away is that amongst all birds, the eagle stands out.
Indeed, he does.
Amongst all birds, when you look at it. And the admonition here is that as individuals, we must strive to bring our uniqueness to the table and stand out from the crowd. Because in a very crowded arena, that uniqueness that you have can mark you out and people can begin to reckon with you. Take for example, the fact that all birds fly, but the eagle doesn't. The eagle never flies. It soars. There's a difference between just flying and soaring.
Because the eagle, it does look like a different bird entirely, doesn't it?
In every sense, it does.
It's gracious, graceful.
In terms of attribute, yes. But beyond the attributes, in terms of attitude, it stands out. Because it's so easy. Attributes are the easiest things in life because you never worked for them.
No.
Nature bestows on you attributes.
Yeah.
But attitudes are tough. You've got to refine them. You've got to form them. Where you have bad attitude, negative attitude, you know that the audience and the challenge is on you to reform on those attitude, traits, to change them. And it's usually a very tough act to follow. That's where the work is. And that really is what stands the eagle out. The eagle is a very majestic bird. It's big, it's massive, but so too are other birds, like its distant cousin, the vulture. But can you compare?
No,
you can't. You can't. Because
the vulture has nothing to recommend it.
So you find that there are certain traits behaviorally that separate both birds, in spite of the fact that size-wise,